Hi there. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the North49 Customer Portal. Today we're going to focus on some of the functions in the administration side of the portal, or what you would have access to as the owner or the merchant that controls this portal. So let me just share my screen and I can show you those particular features. So this is the login screen that everyone would get presented with regardless of the type of user they are, and that would include you as the administrator. Now, to control your users, you have a few options. So number one, they can self-register, so you don't have to deal with everybody individually. And you can also choose to have them gain automatic access if they answer a question correctly. And in this case, we've chosen zip code, and I'll show you where you control that. So they can get automatic access if they answer that question correctly and they fill in all this information. And I'll show you how you control that as the administrator of this portal. So as you're logging, I'm going to log in as the administrator for this portal, and it's going to show me the administrator's view of the portal as opposed to the user's view. And we had a bunch of videos posted about what your user will see or your customers will see as they log into the portal. This is now what you will see as an administrator. And so this is all the customers or all the users that are registered on the portal right now as they exist for me as the administrator of my portal. All their users with their usernames, who they are, their email address, and so forth. And you can notice that a bunch of here are active and some need approval. And these are the ones that would have been selected that require your approval prior to gaining access. Let me just show you where that's controlled. It's under portal settings here. So number one, it's under welcome and registration. If you choose the self-registration here, and that's checked on, these are the questions that you can have your users answer in order to gain access immediately. Otherwise, if that's turned off, you need to approve their access. And there's one more thing I want to show you here, and it's the notifications. If you choose to be the one that grants access to the portal, in this area right here where it says new user registration under the AR contact element here, you can have a notification by email, by Slack, or by Microsoft Teams. This is the email address that it would go to. That could easily be a distribution list. This is the Slack webhook that you would put in here, and that would notify a particular Slack channel. And this is the Microsoft Teams webhook that would notify a specific team in Microsoft Teams that a new user is asking for access, so you would know to go and authorize them. Well, let's go back to the users here and look at what the different options are here as well. So again, you can see everybody that's in here. You have the option to edit this as well if you want to, so you'll have access to all of their information here. You do not have access to their password, but you can activate them or inactivate them or decline them from this screen here. You'll also notice you've got lots of filtering capabilities by the username that they selected. So that's this one here. By the customer ID, which is going to be the AR customer account. By when they logged in, this is the to and the from and the to, sorry. The last login, the from and the to. By their status being all, needs approval, active, inactive, declined, so forth. So if you wanted to just find out who's asked for approval, you just filter by needs approval, and that's going to give you just those items that require approval once I hit that filter button. So here's everybody now that's waiting for approval on my portal. And also you can filter by user type. And the type can be user, which is an end customer. It can be merchant, which is what I'm logged in now. And it can be a salesperson. And the salesperson is really a similar view to a user, except it has another layer added on where they get to select the customer that they want to work with. Pretty straightforward stuff here, but lots of powerful filtering capabilities. You can also choose to show or not show inactive users. You'll also notice that we have the ability here to upload a CSV file for a mass import of customers, or you can export your current users that are already on the portal here. And also this add user, you can add a brand new user here, again, of those 3 user types with that information if you want to control that access yourself. And there's just one other thing I wanted to show you under this customer option here, and that is the broadcast message. This is how you can broadcast a message out to your entire user base when they log into the portal. And everyone will see this when they log in. It could be some message that you want your entire customer base to see. You can set a date range on here. You can reset this if they've viewed it already. And you'll notice up here it says once they click OK on the message as it pops up, it inactivates that message for that particular user. So that's everything on the user management that I wanted to show you right now. We will have other videos going over the other administration portal options that you have that you can control. But for now, that is everything on the users and the broadcast message. Thanks for watching. And if we can help you out with some customer portal requirements, please get in touch with us. Our contact information will be at the end of this video. Thanks again for watching.